What up? I'm back. I'm back. Today is the 10th of June. Friday. I guess it doesn't really matter. Today was cool, man. What did I do today? I don't even know. I cut grass. Man, I'm kind of frustrated because, I'm super tired. I'm not sleeping worth a dang. I went to sleep last night, woke up 3 hours later, just miserable, man. I don't know what's going on. I cannot sleep, and my body's just getting tore down, which is fine. It is what it is. I just can't sleep. I'll figure it out, I guess. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. I just picked this song. I don't know. We'll see what it does. I don't know, man. It's hard for me to pick a song because I like them all, and I don't know. I have so many good songs, but it's I only want to listen to one when I'm talking just because it gets me a single vibe, a single frequency that I can talk on. And like I said, once it's done, and I'm done with that song. The song is connected to whatever I talk about, and it's in a discussion, and whatever. I'm trying to pick more. I don't know what I'm picking as far as songs go, but I don't care anymore. Nothing's off limit. Some stuff probably is, because some of the music I listen to cusses and stuff like that, and I try and do bare minimum profanity, even though I don't really care. It makes zero sense to me. It's just describing things, and I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, as long as we're not using curse words to degrade other humans, it doesn't. I don't think it matters, because you're describing things, or you're describing an experience, or you're using a word that ultimately describes whatever's going on. And the English language, anyways, is retarded and stupid. It makes zero sense to me, and maybe I'm just the one that's messed up in the head there, because it just makes zero sense. But I don't know if I'll ever figure it out, to be honest with you. But whatever, man. Today was cool. I'm trying to think what happened, man. I don't even know. I don't have a clue. I don't know. My energy's been weird. I'm just, like I said, I've been super tired. Semi-emotional in a weird way. Just emotional, but not crying or anything like that. But just don't feel 100% peppy, but then I am at the same time, because as soon as I'm in my truck listening to music, even though I feel kind of emotional about, I don't know what, about life, I guess, in general, and the battle and the pull between, like I said, two worlds, man. I'm constantly what I want to do, what I'm capable of doing, what I know my purpose is, and then what the world system and money system keeps pulling on me, and it's super confusing to me, and I'm just sick of it. And everywhere I go, people always talk about people not wanting to work, and I'm like, dude, I don't. I don't understand why. I don't mind it once I'm there, but the overall, just for what? What is the purpose of it? What is the purpose of working? To me, it means nothing. If I'm not affecting human beings, emotional well-being and learning from them, and they're learning from me, to me, it feels like it's pointless. And it's frustrating because it's to me, it just keeps rolling back to that. And it's man, Cody, you go do these mindless tasks, these non-challenging tasks, these tasks that anyone can do, they're so simple. And I know I'm taking things for granted, but it's just, I'm over it. I'm frustrated with it, because it's my skill is better used somewhere else. I want to help people. I want to talk to people. I want to inspire people. I want to just let them know they're not alone. And like I said, maybe no one needs help. Maybe no one needs help. Maybe I'm on a mission that means nothing. Maybe I created this story in my head that means nothing. But it doesn't matter if it means something or it doesn't, because like I'm on this path. Every inch of my body is pulling me towards it. Every breath that I take is pushing me towards it. Like, that's why I guess I'll get emotional, because it's like I just constantly feel like I'm selling my soul for money, and it's so frustrating to me. And ultimately, it's not that really has nothing to do with money. It's time. Because money to me is just stupid anyway. It's fake. It's not real. It's an exchange of energy. It's somebody else has put a worth on you, and you have to abide by it. But it's time and experience. It's me understanding that I missed out on 35 years of experiences and time. And now it's like I'm trying to be patient as possible, and I think I've been pretty patient, but I guess in the grand scheme of things, 35 years compared to 1 year is not being patient. It's not. I don't know. I'm not the ruler here. I'm not the creator here. I'm not the one in ultimate control. I'm just along for the ride. And this deer though, like what he just likes it right here. I did see a baby deer today, and it's probably like 24-hour-old deer, the cutest little thing ever, probably like 20 inches tall, like just so miniature and just adorable with the spots on him, and he was just jumping around playing, and just following his mom around, and it was adorable. And it's moments like that, like I was cutting grass and I just had to stop and watch nature, and just watch unconditional love, and just the perfection of the animal, the baby, the innocent, that was so little and small, and the only protection that baby has is his mother. And some of us didn't have it, and I mean I had it a little bit, but then you lose it, and then whatever. But a lot, I feel bad for the kids that don't have parents, the kids that are in the orphanages and stuff. Like, that's shitty, bro. That's shitty. Because ultimately they come out like me. Because they have to become self-sufficient, and they have to get all their needs from themselves. And if they're led astray the wrong way, then they could turn into narcissists or psychopaths, or they could turn into someone who's like me, who is capable of being a narcissist, and then someone that's a lot of people be creeping by here, man. But you know, and you could turn into me, who has both qualities, and then one day chooses to go far to the one side, you know, and always set his own parameters, and always was trying to be good. You know, some people just, it doesn't work that way. I had some more conveniences that kept me clean, you know? And it's just pitiful, man, this world. This deer, though, he's cool. He's my buddy. Just chilling. I gotta start getting him some vegetables or something. But yeah, today was cool, man. I don't even. What did I do? I cut grass. I worked. Hung out with some people for a little bit this morning. Just talked to them. That's about it. And then, like I said, I went and cut grass. Talked to a couple customers today. Just about things, and then more work. Which is cool. It's like, I mean, I always have work. I just gotta go do it. And it's just part of it, part of being able to fix everything, you know, which is not a problem. It's not bad. I mean, I know that's just part of me. I just don't want to do it all the time, because it just eats up my time. And it's just like, it's part of my old life, and it's like, to me, so it's just like I'm still stuck in my old life, like nothing's changing. I'm not stepping towards what I'm supposed to be doing, I guess. That's what it feels like to me, even though I know every day I'm still learning and growing as a human, and walking one step closer to my purpose. It's so funny, dude. Like, I got this random text today. This is my life. This is what's so crazy. I got this random text this morning. I replied like some minutes later, and it wasn't even for me. Like it wasn't for me at all. I could be getting hoodwinked in this, but whatever. It's still fun. But whatever. And then I meet this random human being who dialed the wrong number. And then we've just been talking about just all kinds of craziness stuff, like technology and free energies and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's just so crazy how one random wrong number, and then whatever. And that's what I told her. I was like, well, I mean, you texted me, so what's up? Like, how you do, like, whatever. And then we just started talking. And that's my life. It's just fun. It's fun. Like, just see we may never talk again after today. Who knows? But I learned some information today. I learned some information about the future. I've learned some information about technology. And it eased my mind a little bit about free energy. And that, companies are actually looking at, hydrogen engines and stuff again. When we've already had this technology in the early 1900s, when we had cars that could run 1,000 miles on freaking hydrogen at top speed, like real fast. And like, we've had this technology for free energy, or for very, very low cost, high efficient energy since the beginning. We just had gas companies come in, the Rockefellers and all them come in and, and do what they do best and make money. But it's cool. It's just some random person, and then we start talking about like energy and stuff. Like, it's cool because like all this information is going to be used in the future, and everyone that I'm meeting is for a purpose, and everything I talk about with humans is for a purpose, and everything I do is for a purpose. And even if it doesn't seem like it, and I get frustrated in time, in the 24 hours of the day, just doesn't seem like a lot is changing, but a lot is changing every single day, and I have to be grateful for it. I'm grateful for all of it. And that's kind of like how we started talking. It's because she was just like, I'm sorry for wasting your time. And I was like, girl, you're not wasting my time at all. I was like, evidently this was meant to be. And then we just started talking and just communicating and all this stuff. Like, but it's just crazy how everything works in my life. And a year ago, I would have never even, I would just been like, okay. But now it's just like, what are you apologizing for? Like, you're not disturbing anything. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in any of that stuff anymore. Like, it's not. They're all lessons. They're all choices. Every decision, every person you make, you have a choice. You can spend time with them, or you can shoo them away and lose a chance at experience. Yeah, it may not mean anything. It may mean nothing. It may be a 3-letter conversation. It could be a 10-minute conversation. It could be a lifetime with someone. You never even know. And you could be missing out on everything. I could have missed out on a lot of stuff for 35 years because I was shooing people away. How much more knowledge would I have? How many more opportunities would I have if I took every opportunity that came my way? Whatever it was. Like, no, I don't know. But I know now, from this day forward, I'm open-minded, and I look at nothing as a coincidence. And if we cross paths for a reason. Whether it's just us walking beside each other and I smile at somebody, who knows what that changes. They could be having a badass day. Something could have happened, but one smile could change their life. Like, that dude saw me. That dude acknowledged that I'm here. Maybe no one's acknowledged him for a year. Who knows? Just a wave. A look. A smile. Who knows who you can change? Just a little bit of love. Acknowledgement. That's what this world is about, is seizing every opportunity you have to affect somebody's life in a positive way, not a negative way. Don't run around pushing people, tripping people, looking mean at them. Like, no, that's the opposite. You just got a problem. If you go around doing that, which I used to, I had a problem. I didn't give a crap about anyone but myself. I was extremely self-absorbed. I was only looking for what would make me happy or make me just keep surviving, really. I didn't even think I would deserve to be happy. I could be happy. I was worthy of being happy. I was just pissed at everything and everyone. And yes, I had a right to be. But now I choose that none of that stuff matters. It brought me here. I'm lucky. I'm blessed. I'm Cody here in America. Sitting in my truck in the field with the deer. They're creeping on me. And always creeping on me, man. Good thing I ain't hungry. But life is cool, man. I did buy a Coke today. I wanted a cherry vanilla Coke. I wanted something. I don't know. I just wanted one. I usually don't drink them, but who cares? Moderation, baby. You know what I'm saying? They're okay. They're not... Whatever. I'm good for a while now. I don't need doing this for a long time. Sometimes I just get in moods. Like, when I'm emotional... Because it's me trying to escape. Like, sometimes it's just overwhelming. The emotion. And, now I just realized that what it was me just trying to, like... ease some of this emotion, something like sweet, like it's an escape, man. It's so weird how we're programmed, and 'cause I didn't need a Coke. Like, there's no benefit from me drinking a Coke, like zero benefit, other than it just tastes good. But it was just me just trying to escape a little bit, and it's so weird. But life is cool, man. And I'm excited about tomorrow. I really am. I'm super tired. I'm super tired. My brain is weird right now. I don't know what to talk about. I'm proud of a buddy of mine, and I just hope them the best, and I feel like it's part of what I was here for, what I've been doing in the last couple months. Now I see the bigger picture of it, and I'm like, dude, I love why I'm who I am. It makes everything so worth it, man. And I just hope the best for them, and I wish them luck and long life, and just constantly keep growing, and communicate with each other, and just fucking rule the world together. Like, that's what I want for every couple, every group of people. Like, yeah, man, life sucks, dude, and there's hardships, but both people have to be willing to grow and change, and you got to start with that ego and pride, man. And you got to understand that you aren't where you need to be right now. You guys are having problems. You guys need to come together and figure that shit out. Like, because you got time, but you got to be diligent and start today, not tomorrow, not put it off tomorrow, but start today, a little bit at a time. Communicate. Ask each other. Tell each other what you like, what you don't like, what you want, what you don't want, how you guys can grow together, how you can become better, and take steps to do it. And the only reason why I even talk about stuff like this, I don't know why, it's just because I love people. And I just come into contact with couples of people, like, and I just want the best for them, always. And No matter what, I just want them to be the best version. The best, the highest potential that they can have. And if that's the case, like, you know, whatever. And I'm just proud of people, man. I'm proud of people. And I just watch them grow a little bit every day, man, but it's a lot. A little bit's a lot. And a little love goes a long way, man. And this makes me happy. It makes me happy, and then it just reiterates what I'm doing is right, man. Me sacrificing my time to be with other people, like, it's worth it. And no one will understand except each individual person that I'm with. And that's for them and me to know alone. No one else. It's nobody else's business. But I'm proud. And it's super cool, man. It's super worth it. And I don't even know, man. Like, I keep just pushing forward every day, and I just don't even know anymore. Like, I know I'm still jacked up in the head from my 35 years of programming, man. And I'm trying to get better every day, and I'm trying to, whatever, be the best version of me and spread love and stuff like. But I'm so weird still, like. I'm just doing it my way. And my way is different. And it's not good or bad, it's just the way I'm doing it. And it's just been a lot, man. It's been freaking overwhelming. And I think that's kind of what happens, is like I'll go through a little cycle and I'll be good, and then just like maybe I'm still kind of running from things and emotions, and then they kind of build up. And then when I get super tired, because I'm kind of running from, I'm distracting myself with other things sometimes, and then they just build up, and then it's just like, now what? You know, I mean, I haven't really cried in a while, but I've not, like I said, I've faced the majority of my past, and even though I still deal with it every day, all day, like, I was looking at a grill today just because I had a customer. I cut the grass, and then they said the grill wasn't working, so obviously, like, I instantly had it working, but she was like, don't burn your eyebrows off. I was like, I don't care about my eyebrows at all. She's like, well, you don't want to paint them on. I was like, why not? All the other girls do it. I said, all the girls do it. It's like, I remember my mom used to draw her eyebrows on. And so I was like, I don't really care what I look like. Well, she said, well, you know, you keep your face all clean and trimmed, and your hair all curly. And I was like, well, I don't really care. I just take my fingers in the morning when I get out of the shower and just rub them together like a V and go up. Like, that's my hair. My hair is just curly, you know. And because in the grand scheme of things, I don't really care what I look like, because I already know what I look like. And then when she was just like, well, you just don't want to mess up the pretty face or whatever, I was like, okay, thank you. But I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm attractive. I don't know. I still don't know. And that's going to be a battle I face forever. Like, I understand, like, I'm not confident in me being attractive. I'm just confident in who I am. If that makes any sense. I just don't care. Like, I can't change what I look like. I'm me. You know, like, whatever I look like, whatever attractive qualities I have or don't have, like, That means nothing to me. I like my hair the way it is. I think it looks cool, I guess. I don't know. I don't really care. I mean, I kind of care. That's what she said. When she's like, well, I was like, I just told her, well, I just go to the hairdresser and just tell them to do whatever looks good. I don't really care. I mean, they're looking at me. I'm not looking at me. But just do whatever you think looks good. I don't know. I don't have an idea. You just do whatever. I'm just along for the ride, you know? This is just a vessel for me. This is not who I am. This is a part of me, but it's not who I am. And I mean, you know, you say that, and then I go to the gym all the time, and I'm going to the sauna, and I'm drinking tons of water, trying to get healthy. But I understand that this is the vessel that's carrying who I am. This is the outward appearance of who I am, but it doesn't mean this is a small percentage of who I am. This is the lottery roll. This is the roll of the dice. I'm the color I am because of roll of the dice. I'm the height I am because of roll of a dice. And then we judge people based on that, on the roll of a dice. It makes zero sense to me. I mean, it doesn't mean we're not physically attracted to certain hair colors and eye colors and skin tones and body structure and height. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is that's only a small percentage. You know, like you think. It's funny because I sent someone a picture of me and she laughed and said I look like some Chinese guy in a film, and then I was like, well, what film is it? I'm gonna watch it. And then she told me I couldn't understand it because it was in Chinese, and I was like, well, I don't really care like what language it is. I was like, we all move the same, we all smile the same, we all cry the same. Like, I'm still gonna watch it. I don't need to have the words to understand what's going on. I was like, I studied people my whole life. I was like, I don't care what genetics someone is, if they look different, or what language they are, because we're all the freaking same. We're all humans. You know, and then she said something like I had a studious heart or something like that, and something, I don't know. But that's the point. Like, I am infatuated by just human culture in general. Like, I don't need to know how you talk. Now, I'm infatuated with different races in the way that they talk and they communicate because it describes a lot. But their physical movements and stuff are different too. Like, but I can still watch and learn that their movements are different. The way that they talk with their hands and whatever, like, it's all different. But it still explains the same thing because we're all just humans. But the dialect could be different, yes. But I just love people. All people. I don't care what you look like, where you're from, what roll of the dice you got. But that's literally what it is. And it's so funny. And that's where, like, racism makes zero sense to me. It's like I said, you were born over there. I was born over here, and you hate me? And I'm supposed to hate you? I don't even know you, bro. You've never done anything wrong to me. We don't even know each other exist. It makes zero sense. Because of roll of a dice. You had no control over it. None. It makes zero sense. And that's why, what does race have to do with anything? Well, it doesn't matter if you're black or white, interracial relationships, like none of that stuff matter because it's all roll of the dice, and you had no chance of it. You had no control of it. You didn't get to choose any of it. So that makes zero sense. You know, it's kind of like the classes thing. It's like you have no choice in who your parents are and what their economic status is. Like, you had zero. That's what I'm saying. Is all people are equal, man. All people are born equal. Hell, we all die equal. It's like, so, in between those two windows, we start out equal, and we all die, which makes us equal. What changes in between that? Like, literally, what changes? What audible things change and make it so much different during that window of life and death? Nothing. There's not a single thing in there that changes it. Other than this system that's been created on this earth by men. Like, it's ridiculous, man. Like, we are the same. We all deserve the same. At least we all deserve to live. That's what we all deserve. We all deserve to have food. We all deserve to have water. We all deserve to have shelter. Everything else is extra. And that's where that extra money system can come in. For entertainment. Or for nicer food. Or for nicer whatever. And I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Everyone gets basic needs met. And then the work system is still in play. Maybe. You know, and then the rules of the basic needs being met is you do have to fulfill jobs. Like, you have to have a job. You can't be unemployed. You have to help. You have to partake in this world together. You have to do something. If you can't work, then you teach kids. If you can't, you can do something. We have to do something to better the world all together. Like, that's the point of all of this, is us coming together and bettering everything for all of us. And then all the other stuff is extra. Yes, maybe some people won't be able to afford to go on vacations all the time or to travel the world, but their basic food, water, shelter is met. Their basic needs are met. Maybe they don't have, box seats at basketball games or concerts, but, but they don't have to worry about their lights getting shut off, or being cold in the winter, or not having water and food to drink and feed their kids. And I think that's definitely going to be the future. We'll still have our individuality. We'll still have, we'll have people that won't even want to use that system. And that's fine. If you can make it on your own, then that's fine. And maybe that's some of the case. But I don't, maybe it's just a lump sum of money every month to provide and meet these basic needs. And then, which would just help. And without, we just have to set a money system like, well, we can't have like inflation. Where inflation doesn't exist. Like, we set a price on everything for eternity. And we don't overuse. I mean, that's going to be a lot of it, is we can't overuse stuff. We can't have as much waste anymore. Like, we can't have, maybe that's a part of it. Maybe like the food and stuff, there's only so much of it. And, it's all the same, but it's the best to keep us healthy. And who knows? You know, maybe it's just all nothing but fresh fruits and vegetables, like, and that's what you get. Like, there's not much variety. Like, we don't eat meats anymore. Like, we don't kill animals anymore. Like, we don't partake in hurting the environment anymore. We do as less damage that we can. You know, try and give back to what's given us life. That's provided for us this whole time, but asking nothing in return. You know, I get back to that. These trees, the water, the fish. I went to the lake tonight and stood in there and just kind of watched. All the minnows were working up close to the shore, you know, and then the big fish were kind of pushing them in, you know, eating whatever. And it's just beautiful, like, just to stand there in the water, watch the ripples, you know, and I would kick my feet and watch my ripples go that way and contest the other ripples coming from the other way. And it's just like, my ripples go on for eternity until they hit the other side. Or unless there's something in the way that stops it, or this person, you know, is stronger than my ripples. But it's just cool, man. And you know, I look at the ripples as like me giving love. Like, it's the energy coming off of me. It's when I walk into a place and I show love and I show appreciation, I show people that they're seen, and who knows what ripple effects that causes in their life. And they go out and then they're more happy and they're more excited and they tend to spread love, and then so on and so on and so on. Like, that's what I'm saying. You just never know, man. You never know what a kind word does for somebody, man. The tip of the hat. The what's up. You ain't even gotta say nothing. Just the head nod. Just a smile. Just one smile, bro. Because, like, I notice people smiling at me all the time. And I smile back in return. I'm like, I don't even know why you're smiling at me. Like, I didn't even do nothing. And this happens all the time. Like, I'm at a restaurant eating, and everyone who walks by looks up at me, or looks down at me because I'm sitting in my chair, and they smile. And I just smile back. I don't know what else to do. I don't know if I look funny or what. Like, I'm just having fun. I got an earphone in my ear. I'm just moving. I can't sit still when I'm eating. Like, my foot's shaking like crazy, up and down to the beat. Like, people just walk by, I look up at them, they smile at me, I smile back. Next. You know, I'm walking in the store, same thing. I'm walking in the store looking mean as hell, even though I'm not now, I just know, but I'm just walking in the store with my head high, you know, look everyone in the eyes and they smile at me, I smile back. Like, I don't know what it does. But I know it does something. They're smiling at me, which causes me to smile in return. Or vice versa. I don't know, man. I just love people. Like, it's so cool. Like, it's, who knows? Like, it's weird sometimes because, like, I know there's something about me. I don't know what it is. Like, especially last night, like, I was sitting in a restaurant eating, and then there's this person across the way and just continued to look at me the whole time, and I'm just like, whatever, I just keep eating, doing my stuff. I'll look up every now and then, I'll catch eyes with her. I don't know. And then, but it's like that everywhere I go, and it's fine. It's been like that since I was born. It's always been that way. Everyone always looks at me. I don't know what it is, but it's always been that way. I don't know what it is, but it's cool because now I'm reciprocating this. Like, when people look at me, I smile back. I acknowledge that they're there, and whatever, you know, whatever happens, happens. And it's so funny. What's even funnier is because I always have music in my ear. And that's what's even funnier, because it's like, then songs play, and I'm just like, this is hilarious. Like, the song will incorporate what I'm doing at the time, or the way someone's looking at me. I'll have a song, and it will just weird. I can't explain it. It's just funny, and it's weird because I feel like a shift in energy a lot, and I think people are just. I don't know what I do to people. I don't know what it is. I don't know if they're just like trying to figure me out or what it is. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I love people, and like I said, as this year started, instead of me walking around looking mean all the time, and now I just accept it. I just accept that people look at me and smile all the time, and I just smile back. I say hello, yell at people across the parking lot. Like, just having fun, like just enjoying life. Like, it's so funny. Like, I'll be walking in like, half a football field away from somebody, and they'll be walking way down the road, and they'll be looking at me, and I'll look at them, and I just wave at them, just smile. They wave back. Whatever, man. Just have fun. Just acknowledge people and let them know that they're seen. But be nice. Be real and authentic, because I'm happy to see you. You look cool. You're a human. You gotta be cool. Whatever. But yeah, life is cool, man. It's so awesome. Like, I went to the park, and there was this couple taking pictures, and then they sat down kind of like up and to the right, the side behind me, when I was standing in the water just chilling for probably like 30 minutes or something. And I went back to my truck, was looking at my phone and stuff, and then fixing to leave. And then when they were walking by when I was leaving that, and I had my window down, my foot out the door or whatever, and then they both waved at me. I waved at them and smiled. And, but we never physically said anything, but my headphones were in the whole time. And it was funny because they're older couple. I don't know how old. I can't judge age anymore. They could have been in the high 20s or 30s. But he was picking up rocks and just throwing them up in the air, and then just letting them hit the water, dude. I didn't like. It was cool to me to see, because it looked like a child to me. Like, it reminded me of a child, and like I do that sometimes. Like, when I go to the lake, I'll pick up rocks and just throw them and watch the ripples, and like just be a child, just be innocent, just be in the moment, and I looked over one time, and he was just grinning, like, so it was so beautiful, like just the innocent, joyous grin. Like, he had his lady behind him just sitting on the bench, and she was watching him, and he was just out there just being himself, and it was just beautiful. Like, he didn't care, like he was just being. His age didn't matter. Like, he was just enjoying nature. Like, and he found excitement in just picking up rocks and throwing them up into the air and letting them hit the water. And I was like, that's it, bro. I was like, that's awesome, Like, that makes me happy. That a grown-ass man's comfortable enough in himself with his lady to just act like a child, to be innocent, to just have fun, to have joy, to smile. And it's beautiful, man. That's what it's about. That's what it's all about. Because everyone's always like, we gotta be an adult, we gotta be an adult, we gotta be an adult. I'm like, yeah, I get it. But you never got to be a kid either. Go be a kid, have fun. Get dirty. Play in the mud, play in the water. Who cares about your Mercedes-Benz? This is plastic crap. You wash it out with a rag and a towel. Who cares about those Nike shoes? Jump in the puddle. Laugh. Have fun. Be a kid. You're a kid always. Have fun. You're supposed to have fun always, no matter how old you are. Like, and I see this, like, when I hang out with these older people, and they come down to my level. And then like when I hang out with 18, 19, 20 year olds, like then their energy, I jump down to 19, 20 year old. They give me energy. And I become like them. Become excited like them. I'm excited about everything like they're still excited about everything. They're not tainted yet. And then when you hang out with little kids, like, and they're playing on the floor, coloring or whatever, and then like I said, a couple weeks ago, I got to color with a kid one morning, like, just color with him. And draw a little picture and color with him. And he was just telling me, picking up a color and telling me what it was. And get another one. And some of them he didn't even know, and he would ask me to tell him the name of the color, and I'd tell him the name of the color. And then we just drew together. We just colored together, like. But it brought me into being like a little kid, innocent and sweet, like, well, no worries, just in the moment, just coloring with it. Like, who cares? That's what it's about. It's about those times. And yeah, and sometimes you got to be an adult just because of this stupid system. But I don't know, man. I'm super frustrated at I just get, and maybe a lot of it is because we had less than growing up. And I saw my mom struggle so much. And now I look out into the world and I'm meeting single parents, single mothers that are struggling so bad. And I just see people struggling all the time for this, and then gas prices go up, and then everyone's like freaking out and like having to spend more money than they have to pay for gas. And it's just like this stuff's got to be fixed, because this is a problem, man. Because it's nothing but distracting you from, first of all, your own self. And you're stressed out and worried and trying to provide for your family, and you can't. And then if you got to go get another job, then you're just ultimately neglecting your kids then, even more than you already are. And then so your kids are going to turn out like me, where they have to become self-sufficient. They have to get all their needs by themselves. They have to figure out how to love themselves. They got to self-soothe themselves, which is fine. It's not a bad thing, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know any different. And that's kind of like why I look at the narcissist thing. It's like, what? I just did it differently. But I had all those abilities. But I self-soothe myself. Now that I love myself, like, if we can teach these kids that have to do this stuff on their own, what I went through in the last year to heal from my trauma and crap and my unworthiness, am I handsome or not? Am I worth anything? Am I enough? Freaking codependencies. If we can teach these kids in the foster care home as they're growing up to do this stuff on their own, and they can be strong, and that they have their own say in life, well, we got to at least allow them to have that, because they got to keep going into all these families and all this crap, and they don't have any say. But if we can just teach them to be confident in who they are, and then make sure that the foster parents can cater to that and allow these kids to be that, and teach these kids, more morals and respect and good skills to be a good, capable human being, and then reward them for that, to make it worth it. Because a lot of times that I've not felt rewarded for being a good human being. I have not. If I lived my life based on a reward system, I would have quit. Because I ain't been rewarded for shit. And I look at my life and it's like, I've not. For being self-sufficient, I've not been rewarded for that. Other than the greatest opportunity in the world, which is to just stay alive and to feed myself, to not cry myself to sleep. But like, I've looked at like all these other people that are, meaner than I am and cheat and steal, and look, from my perspective, I'm like, dude, they got fucking nice cars, they got nice houses. I was like, but I just didn't do it that way. I didn't want to cheat and steal. But I was still messed up about the self-worth issues. So like I never, wanted to grow because I was afraid I wasn't enough. I never wanted to get a lot of business and hire people because I just never thought I was good enough and then I could provide for them. Ultimately, that I wasn't good enough. And I wasn't worthy of that stuff. But I never had anyone come in and tell me that I could be that stuff either. And that's not anybody's fault. It's just, like I said, there was just never like... It's just been me the whole time. And that's not good or bad. It just is what it is. And it's just like, man, like, what could these kids do if they just had someone come in and step in and just show them a little love? Inspire them. Get their back. Protect them. Point them in the right direction. Now you're going through some hard stuff, kid. It sucks. Dude, it sucks. But I got you. I'll help you. I'll do what I can. I can't be here all the time. You're going to have to go through this world by yourself. But I will be here. I can help you. We can talk. I can do stuff to help. Like, I can teach you what I've done. I was 35 years old before I knew I was freaking cool with myself. That I loved myself. That I was worthy of everything. That I was worthy of being rich. I was worthy of being healthy. I was worthy of being wealthy. I was enough. I do have power. I'm completely loved by everything around me that's not a human. The trees are here for me. The water that flows is for me. And that's enough. Because we don't have that. We don't have all these people helping us. It sucks for us. That's fine. We just got a different roll of the dice. It's not better or worse than. It's just a different life path. But it's gonna make us strong. It's gonna make you a monster, and you're gonna be capable to do a lot of things that other people won't. Like when you fail, you don't cry because you don't have a chance to. Some of these other people, they bawl out, they cry, they become incapacitated. But you gotta be tough because you're only there by yourself. No one's gonna pick you up except yourself. And you're more than capable. You're a different breed. You're a monster. And I'll help you if I can. I did it by myself and it sucks. But it's possible. If you can do it now when you're 9 years old, you can believe these things when you're 9 years old, you can understand what you really are. You're everything. Man, you're ahead of the curve, son. You're ahead of everybody. You went from last to first. And you're always gonna be first. People are gonna be looking up to you. Because you don't need nobody. Well, everybody else needs everybody. But because you love yourself and you know that you are who you are, and you walk in that light, you can have anything you want. And that's what it looks like to me is, man, all these people that are having a rough life, if they knew what I know now, when they're little, they're the meek inherit the earth. It's not because they're meek, it's because they actually deserve it. They're the strongest. They just don't know that. But when they get told that, they learn that, and they believe it, boom, that's why they inherit it, because it's theirs. Because they take it. And then all the other people that have to depend on everyone for everything they've ever gotten, or they've been given everything, they won't know what to do. Because they'll be just sitting there waiting for people to give them stuff and relying on everybody else. And that's what's funny is because, like, yeah, through this process, I've battled with, you can't do everything alone, Cody. And yeah, I can't. But I can do what I want to do. That involves me. By myself. And ultimately what I want to do anyways is I just want to build people up. I want to be that person that can run around here and pick a diamond out of a rough and back them up and support them and be there for them. Get their back. Be their hype man. Let them know that they can do it, and I'm here to help you. I can't do it for you, but I believe in you. Because ain't no one ever believed in me. Except one person. Or at least been audible and then showed me with their actions. And truly did it. That I can think of right now. That put their money where their mouth was. One person. That I've only known a small percentage of my life. Like literally. Maybe even been in contact with this human being in person for less than 50 hours. And to think that I've been with people for who knows how many hours. They not even came close to what this human being's done for me. And I want to be like that. To many people. Yeah, maybe we only hang out for 20 hours total in our lifetime. Maybe we talk on the phone a little bit, we text. But maybe I can show you with my provisions. Show you with my texts, with my time. Help push you in the right direction. Help connect you with the right people. And truly believe in you. I ain't got to spend all my time with you because you got to do the act yourself. But if I can make it capable of pushing in the right direction and give you the provision so you can do that, and then let you fly, bro, that's what I want to do. Because who knows what that human's going to do? Who knows how they're going to change the world? Who knows who they're going to affect? The pyramid scheme of love. I'll be the leader of it. I'll scheme it all day, baby. Because I always do the opposite of what things are called. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just extremely sarcastic or whatever, man. But that's why people don't ever. That's why people don't understand me. Because I speak one thing, but I'm meaning something different. Ultimately, it's just because I'm making fun of everything. Because I think it's so stupid. I'm just like, how do you guys not see this? How do you guys not understand this? How are you so blind? How do you just allow these things to happen? These injustices to all of us. How do you let your kid go to school 8 hours a day and they're getting brainwashed with history that don't even make sense? It's not even real. It's just pushing agendas. I just don't see it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get a lot of things. And like I said, maybe I'm deemed to be single the rest of my life. Maybe I am. And that's going to suck if that's the case, but it is what it is. Because if no one can come to me and understand the way I think and the way I do things, like, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there's another human in the world that thinks like I do. I hope. That would be cool. And ultimately, everything I'm doing is I just want to be better. And I definitely want my kids to be in a better world. You know, that's why I was talking to this random person that I met today. Like, who knows? Who knows? And, 2 different worlds. And we met 8 hours ago from a missed phone call. Or like a wrong number. And whether or not it's whatever, but, you know, because I asked her about free energy, man. I was like, you know, is that what you guys are looking into? Like, real free energy. Like, we had this technology in the early 1900s. In the late 1800s, we had it. We have free energy. We have the technology to just pull energy out of the atmosphere and to run everything. All of it. And then I kind of told her, I was like, you know, if we can just protect the kids and we can help let their minds do whatever the crap that they want to do and keep them safe, they will change the future. She's like, yes. These kids are seeing things with new eyes and new ears. And they will change the future for us. And I was like, yeah. We just got to protect them and keep them freaking safe, bro. Keep them innocent as possible. And don't taint their minds, even though they're getting destroyed with these TikToks and all this stuff that's causing them to just start escaping early. Which is fine. It is what it is. But it may not, you know, whatever. We just gotta protect some of them, I guess. I don't know the answer, bro. I don't know. But today was cool, man, and I don't even know what this talk was about today. I don't remember. I'm tired. I'm gonna try and go to sleep. It's early, dude. It's only like almost 10 o'clock, dude. If I go to sleep now, and if I do wake up after 12 o'clock, then I don't know. That'll at least be 3 or 4 hours I can sleep. This is annoying. Whatever. That's why I used to go to sleep so late. I used to go to sleep after 12, like around 2 or 3, because then I would sleep 5 hours and get up at 8 and be good. But if I go to sleep, like I said, if I go to sleep before 12, I'm up in 3 or 4 hours and like I'm ready to roll. But there's nothing to do. I guess I could go to the gym. But then that's only, I don't know. But yeah, man, I don't know. The moon's fire tonight. It's above. The stars are out. So I'm looking to the future, man. I'm looking to the future. I'm happy with people. I'm proud of people. I'm proud of people that I've come in contact with over the last couple months. I've watched them physically grow, mentally grow, become better human beings, check themselves, you know, walk towards a better version of themselves, start changing habits, changing things that they do, and it's fire to see that, man. It's fire, and it helps me because I've been doing it on my own. You know, I've been doing this stuff on my own, which is fine, but it's good to see other people doing it too now. It's good to see that other people wanting to become better too. And like I said, it gives me a boost of confidence to let me know that I am affecting people's lives in positive ways. And that helps me a lot. Because right now, like, I'm battling the world system and what I want to do with my vessel and my person and my ideas and my mind and my time. But yeah, I'm still battling this world system. And like I said, when I spend time with people, it's free. And it's time. I am exchanging my time for free with human beings And therefore, I'm not making money to pay for my needs, my basic needs. And so that's kind of frustrating. Because it's like, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, which is helping people and freely giving my time. But then the more I freely give my time, I'm losing time to make money to pay for my basic needs. But it's just like, I don't see any other thing. I just don't see any other choice. Like, I don't either make real positive change in this world or not. Yes, and sacrifice shit for it. Myself for it. And get nothing in return. Other than being proud and doing something good. Which is cool. Like, that's all I want. I don't need anything in return. It's just, it would be better if I didn't have another system, another world crashing down on me while this process is going on. And then me trying to have to delegate my time and trying to choose what's more important. Helping this human continue to grow, or are they good enough now I can leave them? And then get back to work and then try to find new groups of humans to work on, or just to show up in their life and just do what I can and then do it again, leave, disappear. Did Cody even exist? I don't know. Was there really a human named Cody? Did he even come into our lives for a little bit of time? Just for a season? Did he help show me that there was a better way to do this? Was there really someone who freely gave me his time and ultimately didn't want anything in return but my time? That's what I want to leave on this earth. Because at some point, when I die, people will be like, you know what? He did what he said he was going to do. He walked around the world and freely gave his time. He showed me and inspired me and told me it was possible to change. And whether or not what he told me was true or not, I saw and I changed. Whether the stories that he said about himself were true, even though we never seen it, we felt his love, we felt his presence, and he helped me change. He helped me turn my eyes back to myself and let us know that everything we need is within us, and that nature and this world, the plants, the animals, the trees, the water, loves us and is here so we can experience life. And then that's unconditional love. The moon rising and setting, the sun rising and setting, it's unconditional love. And the way Cody never picked a side, that's unconditional love. Yeah, and Cody would mess up sometimes and slip up. Maybe laugh at something he probably shouldn't have laughed at, but he's only human. And he loved everybody. And he tried not to talk bad about anybody. That's unconditional love. Yeah, I may talk about people in power and stuff, but I still love them. Doesn't mean what they're doing is right. I just shove my contact into my eyeball. Well, that's gonna be fun. Ching ching money. There we go. Got it. Got it back. No, I didn't. May lose that one. Hope not. Whatever. To each his own. But I don't know, man. That's what I hope. I just hope, and I do hope I'm not single forever. I hope I do find someone who can understand me. And I hope to have kids. Like I do, I really do, man. That is a goal I have. I hope I can be the father that I never... Whatever. I just hope I can be the best father I can be. I hope I can be... Show my kids real love. I hope I can learn whatever this cuddling thing is, because it's weird to me. You know, I hope I can learn all that stuff. I hope I can deliver all that stuff to my kids so they don't ever have to question it. They don't have to go through life, you know. And I hope I can do it the best way. I hope I understand that, wait a minute, I can teach my kids that I do love them. But they gotta love themselves first, too. That everything that they need is in them. I can't wait to have a kid that I can teach that to and show them, and they can have the best of both worlds. Where they can be confident in who they are, love themselves completely from day one, and never get judged for who they are. They can do whatever crap that they want within reason, if it doesn't affect other people, doesn't infringe on other people's free will. From day one. They don't have to worry about confidence. They don't have to worry about what other people think about them. I hope I can instill those traits in them early. Teach them that everything they need is within themselves. And what we have is extra. And my love is real and unconditional. And I'm here to help you. I ain't gonna do it for you. But I'm going to help you. And hopefully I can teach them to fish. So they never become hungry. I don't know, man. I'm done. I'm tired. I need to go sleep. Tomorrow's going to be fire day. It's going to be a cool day. Who cares? If I wake up and that's cool. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. I'm grateful. And whatever happens, happens. Whoever I meet, whoever I don't meet. Whoever I walk by and smile at. Whoever I wave to when I'm driving down the road, my foot out the window. I hope it's all positive. I hope everything I do is nothing but positive. And I'm thankful and grateful for everything. The water in my jug. The oxygen I'm breathing. Everything, man. Sleep that I'm gonna go get. I don't even know what song this is, Truth or Dare. Whatever, it all works out in the end. I'm done. Holla. Peace.
I'm daring you to cross the line. I can't wait another night. Just tell me what you want from me. And you're telling me that you're too shy, but I see it in your eyes. So tell me what you want from me. Take me to the bridge, lay me on the ground. No more